what it is, what it do. You already know who it is. It's your boy back with another episode of Doki Doki Relapse. Now, I forget where I left off at. Something about being in the club with the girls and there may have been an argument or something. I don't remember. What I do remember is that Qilin is fumbling the bag with Yuri and Sayori. Oh, now I remember. He basically found out that Monika may or may not have feelings for him, so he's like juggling Yuri, Monika, and Sayori's feelings for him. And my man is just fumbling the bag right now in terms of these girls' feelings. So it's just. Anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing MC fumbling the bag even more, be sure to hit the like button and stick around because I'm sure that we're gonna be up to some foolishness here. Shit. Alright, everyone. As Monika begins her routine, I notice Natsuki leave the closet and begin to look around.
Wait, is Yuri still not here? Oh yeah, I was wondering where she was too. Sorry, I meant to tell everyone. Yuri said she had a doctor's appointment today and she would have to miss the club. A doctor's appointment?
I watch as Natsuki pulls out her phone and begins texting someone. Wait, why does she have a doctor's appointment this time?
I hope everything is alright. Don't worry, she said it was just a checkup. She'll be back for the club tomorrow. Good. I'm glad that it's nothing serious. But doctors are still kind of spooky.
Everyone goes about getting their poems once the news about Yuri has been told. Natsuki still seems like something is bothering her though. Maybe she's upset that she isn't here. I know that I'm worrying about Yuri. I know that worrying about Yuri will consume me if I don't stay focused. I pull my folder out of my bag and check to make sure that the poems are there. Looks like I'm gonna be showing 3 poems again today. I quickly shake off the thought. Now then, whomstative should I show my poem to? Go with Sayori, why not?
Hi, Qilin.
Whoa, easy with the excitement there, not Sayori.
Sorry, I just really want to read your poem.
Man, you're all about setting high expectations today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. But if it doesn't live up to the hype, it's on you. Sunrise. A sunrise in the morning marks the start of all the pain inside my heart. But I won't allow the sorrow to gray. This feeling of helplessness is here to stay. For through the sadness and fear I see a chance for something better for you and me. If the tragedy really is the price of hope, I will gladly pay to untie the rope. In a game of love, you simply fall in, but alas, it's a game I will never win. Well then. That pretty much describes Sayori to a T. Like, actually. I once again watch as Sayori reads over my poem. I'm not as nervous about this one, but I can't say that I'm not still a little anxious. I hope she doesn't think the love in the poem is alluding to her. Or do you? Though I can't really say if it's directed towards someone. Though I can't really say if it even is directed towards someone. The way I write my poems begins to bother me.
This is really good, Qilin. It was very... what's the word?
Bittersweet.
Yeah!
Thanks, Sayori. I'm glad you liked it.
Now, are you ready to be swept away?
Ooh, someone's confident today.
I told you I was gonna write the best poem ever.
Come on then. You got me at the edge of my seat. Bottles. You ready to read about some bottles, everybody?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And when I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. It feels like time relapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But each time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Nani? There we go. I feel a little dizzy as I read over it. Damn, I was hoping this one would be different. Maybe she's just getting it out of her system. Man.
Do you not like it?
It's not that. It's just I'm gonna have to step up my writing game to keep up with you. And Sarah's like, whew.
You shouldn't scare me like that, you know?
Well, you're the one who's always calling me a meanie. I put my hand on Sarah's head and ruffle her hair.
Hey! You know how long it took me to get my hair like this morning?
I think I actually might have fixed it.
You are a meanie.
Anyway, thank you for showing me your poem. But the next one better be your best yet.
Yes, sir.
Gotta love Sayori, right? Gotta go to Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki.
Huh? Oh. Hey. I'm guessing you want to share poems now.
Looks like she's still put off about something. Yeah. Here. The rest. A strange melody wakes me from my sleep, and with my eyes open, I can finally see the end of the path that I've traveled for so long. But what I see there does not make me smile. No cookies, no cupcakes, no puppies, no kittens. Just the end of a journey that's taken so long. Seeing the end makes me not want to move, yet I continue my skipping without having to think, because I know that the ending will surely be fine, but I can't help but feel I'm almost out of time. Normally I would think that expression on her face means that she doesn't like it, but at the same time, it doesn't look like she was reading it. It doesn't even look like she's reading it. Natsuki? It may not be my place to ask, but is everything alright? No question mark or everything. It's like, it's not my place to ask, but is everything alright? Everything's fine. Damn it, what's gotten into her? Did something worse than the argument happen between her and Yuri? Sorry, it's none of my business. She returns her attention to my poem. I can see the edge of the paper's wrinkling where she's squeezing it. It's not bad. I just don't get why you use some of these words. Well, it's like I said yesterday. Here! Before I even have time to finish, Natsuki shoves her poem towards me. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. The heck? Okay. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad.
Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
You know, I was gonna say something so awful, but I'm just gonna keep it to myself. It's really good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna be able to get a word in with her acting like this. Well, I look forward to seeing what you write tomorrow. I take my crinkled poem and put it back in the folder before beginning to leave. Before I can make it anywhere, she stops me.
Qilin. Damn it. Listen, I'm sorry that I'm acting like a bitch again. I shouldn't take it out on you.
I'm barely able to hear the last part. She practically mumbles it. Don't worry about it. You seem to have a lot on your mind. If there's anything I could do to help, I'd be more than happy to.
Thanks.
I smile at her as I walk away. Whomstative should I show my poem to? Well, there's only one person left, right? Monika.
Hi again, Qilin.
Hi, Monika. I'm still a little nervous about talking to her due to her comment from earlier.
So, what kind of poem do you have in store for today?
Well, I wrote this one a little differently, but I think you'll like it better than yesterday's.
There's only one way to find out.
I slowly hand her my poem. Curtains up. It's showtime. Where there were once blinds, there is now only bare windows. The clearness in which I see does not bring me comfort, though, for outside those windows, there lies only a void. Part of me wishes the blinds were still there, but could I truly go back with what I know now? The colors around me fade and become flat, and the memories I cherish no longer feel real. Numbness quickly consumes me, leaving no light and no sound. I strain my eyes yet see nothing. I focus my mind yet hear nothing. But as I drift deeper into the darkness, a single tune comes to mind. The soundtrack to my life. It's very meta. Very meta. The length of time that Monika's taken to read my poem begins to concern me. If she hates it, that sucks. But if she loves it, that might be even worse. I've never heard about girls falling for guys over a poem. Well, you never heard about girls falling for guys over a love song? Or you never heard of girls falling for guys who come to their houses at like in the middle of the night with a boombox to play love music for them? It's certainly a thing. I'm probably just overthinking this. I mean, what are the chances she...
Qilin.
she just strolls up to us. She's like, oh my god, I love you. And you're like, huh? All my dreams and nightmares happen at once. And she takes a step towards me and clutches my shirt. They misspell clutches, but that's okay. In my days of confusion, I could swear that I see Sayori quickly turn her head away. Wait, did she?
Sorry about that. I just really liked your poem.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. In an attempt to diffuse the tension, I show some of my goofy side. Although your way of showing approval could use some reining in. I smile at her as I say this.
I'll be sure to work on it.
Well, that's good enough for me. Now, if you would be so kind. I extend my hand towards her, motioning her to give me her poem.
I don't know if you'll like this one.
Oh, what's this? It's like, what's this? Do my eyes deceive me? Or is the class star being modest? And Monika's like, bro, cut the bullshit. I knew that calling me that would strike a nerve.
Huh. Here, but it might not live up to a class star standards.
Well, like you said, only one way to find out. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Expanding, flashing, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating waveforms, squeaking, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl of a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless...
Load me. I feel a little depressed as I read it over. Not only that, but that last line bothers me for some reason. Load me? Load me? Why does it feel so out of place? When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
It's like, when that happens, don't forget to save your game.
I almost drop the paper as I hear this go through my mind.
Are you alright, Qilin?
Yeah, I'm fine. Have I heard that before? What the hell were we talking about, though? My head aches a little as I try to think about it. I like this one, Monika. Though it was kind of sad, I still thought it was really good.
Thanks, Qilin. I'm glad you liked it. And yours wasn't exactly a ray of sunshine either.
Well, you're not wrong. I guess Ryan just brings out a darker side of us, huh?
It would seem that way, wouldn't it? Anyway, thanks for sharing. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with for tomorrow.
Sure thing. And the same goes for you. As I begin putting my things back in my bag, I remember something. I open my folder and take out the poem that Monika wrote yesterday. I wonder if she even wants it back. Oh well, no use in holding on to it. Once I have everything else packed up, I walk over to her. Hey.
Hi, Qilin.
I wanted to give this back to you. You left it with me after we shared poems yesterday.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. You seem to have a lot on your mind, so I didn't mind holding on to it for you.
Thanks, Qilin. That's very thoughtful of you.
Why is it every time Monika looks at me, it's like my heart starts beating faster? Oh, it looks at me like this, my heart starts beating faster. I feel my face once again start turning red as I think about her suggestive comment from earlier today. It was no problem, really. I just didn't want you leaving it behind if it was your only copy.
You're so cute when you get flustered.
What? Nani? Nani intensifies.
Sorry. I meant that, well...
At this point, my anxiety is through the roof. But I still try to keep up appearances. It's alright. But if I didn't know any better, I would say we had switched places.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, isn't it supposed to be me who calls you cute? This isn't some plot to take away my manliness, is it? I suppose I try to say this to dispel any tension that may have arisen. Even though I'm playing it off pretty well, hearing her laugh so innocently like this.
I guess you caught me. I'll be sure and try to be quiet with my plans next time.
I'll have you know that whether you're coy or not, you'll have your work cut out for you if you're trying to siphon away all this manliness. I think I'm flexing for a moment to emphasize my point, but immediately realized that would probably just embarrass me.
Maybe you're right. But I'm sure I could think of some way to tame it.
My thoughts freeze. I once again hear suggestiveness in Monika's voice.
Monika just like, listen here, big boy. I'm sure I could find some way to tame that manliness of yours.
You're like, whoa! Whoa! Listen! Bach is reaching out to us! Listen! I immediately flexed my leg muscles to prevent any blood from going somewhere undesirable. Qilin trying to rise to the occasion. He's rising to the occasion. He's like, yes, ma'am. You can tame this manliness. Just try not to wear that brain out thinking too hard. No easy task. My jitteriness is hard to talk through, and wouldn't be surprised if my shaking was noticeable.
You know, you really shouldn't underestimate me. I am the president of a literature club after all.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I need to get out of this conversation. The longer it goes on, the more time I have to say something stupid that I'll regret later. You're probably the only person I should never underestimate, Miss Class Star.
Oh, please. Don't tell me one of those people that just sees me as a smart, pretty girl.
No, I don't think that at all. I think you're dumb and ugly.
Oh, so you don't think I'm pretty?
Damn, this girl's got me. That's right. I've seen better. But why is she playing games with me like this? It's not that either. It's not that either.
Don't worry, Qilin. I'm just messing with you.
Right. It's at this point I realized if Monika wants me, she could pretty easily have me. Damn, son. Well, you know what? At least you're man enough to know that you got God. You're man enough to know when your competition is better than you. There's no way I'd be able to put up a fight against her for long.
Anyway, we should probably get going now. And it seems like the others have already left.
Huh? Sure enough, when I look around the club room, I don't see either of the girls. How does Sayori leave without me? Dread fills me as I think about the worst possible reason. Maybe she saw me with Monika and thought there was something between us. If that's the case, she could be on her way to...
Are you coming, Qilin?
Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, I was just spacing out.
It's alright. Sayori said you were pretty good at that.
Just hearing that name makes me feel cold. As I follow Monika out of the club room, out of the classroom, I try to reassure myself. It'll be fine. After the way she's been today, there's no way she would do something so extreme. While I watch Monika lock the door, it occurs to me that I have no reason to be standing here. Why haven't I left? I mean, it's not like I ever walked with her after the club anyways. And I certainly don't want anything to happen between us. Or do I? That would just complicate things more. I mean, I have things going on with Yuri. Now I'm gonna have things going on with Monika? What is this? Doki Doki Harem Club? My mind says this, but it seems my body doesn't agree. She finishes locking the door and looks up at me in surprise.
Qilin? I expected you to have started walking home by now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just, get really distracted by keys, you know? Kinda like a cat. I tried smiling through my embarrassment, but that was pretty stupid even for me.
It appears some of Sayori's goofiness has rubbed off on you.
It certainly seems that way.
Oh, speaking of Sayori, I figured the two of you would have walked home together.
Me too, but I guess she got impatient and left. I feel awful as I tell her that, but I can't let her know about Sayori's condition. Though that could be true, there's no guarantee she left because she was upset.
I see. But we probably should get going.
Yeah, no use staying around here. As I make her way down the hall, I'm a little bothered by Monika's behavior. She seems so confident in the club room, but now it's like she's never spoken to me before. To my dismay, the brain in my pants that I keep under lock and key somehow manages to slip in a thought. Or maybe it's because she's actually going to keep her word about taming me. She's probably thinking of ways to do it right now. My face returns to its usual shade of red as I try to get rid of this idea. I do so by staring at the wall as we make our way to the school's entrance. After what feels like the longest walk ever, we finally make it outside. Sadly, my relief isn't long-lived. It was nice walking with you.
Yeah, you too.
As I start to head in the direction of my house, Monika once again puts me in a bind.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Seeing her confidence return actually makes me a little scared. I live this way.
So you're just gonna leave a helpless girl like me to walk home all by herself?
How does she keep managing to do this to me? Oh, please. If either of us are helpless, it's probably me.
I guess you're right. I suppose I should be the one accompanying you to your house, huh?
Alright, I get it. But you know that had you just asked nicely, I would have walked with you.
I know. But I wanted to see that cute side of you.
Damn! I really can't put up a fight against her. Ha ha. Now if you'd be so kind as to start leading the way. I'm a very busy person after all. I got things to do.
And I was like, what things? You don't do things.
Yes, I do. I take enthusiastic walks in the woods.
And kill homicidal vampire priests.
Very enthusiastic walks.
Of course.
Of course.
I certainly wouldn't want to take my time out of your manly activities.
I'm glad we've come to an understanding.
Absolutely. I would be heartbroken when I found out that you cut into your anime watching.
Hey! Man, is this how Natsuki feels? Thinking about the way Monika teases Natsuki actually makes me feel a little better. Maybe I am overthinking this whole thing. It's probably just that she likes messing with me. This mindset comforts me as I follow her away from the school. It seems like she lives on the opposite side of the school as me and Sayori. Also, we have this background again. Love seeing this background a bunch in exit music. Oh yeah, I should probably check up on her. I pull out my phone while we're walking, begin to text. Hey, what's up? You kinda disappeared on me earlier. Luckily, her immediate response prevents me from having to worry more.
Sorry, my mom got home early and needed my help with something.
I know she's lying since she didn't have to help her mom last week. I read over her text a few times while trying to reassure myself. Maybe eating all that food today made her sick because she's embarrassed about it. Yeah, that's probably it. I've never hoped illness on someone before, but this seems like the most viable time to do so. Alright. Oh, and tell your mom I said hi.
Will do. Is something wrong, Qilin?
I honestly forgot I was still with Monika while I was texting. It's nothing. I was just thinking over some things. Oh! Gah! Sorry about that. Jeez. Anyway.
You're a bad liar, you know?
Shit. Where'd that come from all of a sudden?
It's okay to worry about Sayori. She's your best friend after all.
Wait, how'd you know?
Listen. It's obvious that you care about her. You looked upset when you didn't see her in the club room. And I'm willing to bet everything I own that she's the one you were texting just now.
I see. Monika stops walking and looks at me.
Qilin, it's okay to care about your friends. I wouldn't think any less of you for it, so you don't have to hide it or lie about it.
Seeing her open up like this actually throws me off, especially with the way she's been acting today. Sorry. I just didn't want you getting concerned or anything.
Huh. So you were trying to look after my feelings too. I'm lucky to have such a gentleman as a club member, huh?
I'm not so sure about that. About all that. We stand together on the sidewalk for a while before she finally breaks the somber mood.
And you shouldn't worry so much. Sorry is tough. I'm sure she'll be fine.
I'm not sure why, but hearing her say that actually does make me feel better. I guess you're right. After all, my toughness was bound to rub off on her eventually. I brace myself for an insult as I say this, but Monika just smiles at me.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you have rubbed off on her.
The solemn tone in her voice worries me. Is everything alright?
Huh? Oh. Sorry about that. I guess I was spacing out.
Right. Monika once again begins walking with me close behind. We begin to make small talk as the trip continues. Unlike before, this talk isn't flirty or serious. I ask her a couple questions about herself, and then after she answers, she retaliates with her own questions. Oh, and then after she answers, she retaliates with her own questions. There should be a comma there. I can't quite put a word to it, but it feels normal. Lord knows I could use some normal right about now. Lord no, nigga, Lord no, nigga, Lord knows. Nigga, Lord no, nigga, Lord no, nigga, Lord no. Lord no, nigga, Lord no, nigga, Lord no. Lord knows I'm filthy rich. Homie Slasher's got 50 bricks. As we approach a more residential area, she stops and points to a line of houses across the street. Oh, this is basically where Monika lives. Pretty nice.
Oh, I think we just passed Yuri's house.
So my anxiety comes back as I hear that name. As I hear her name. Yuri, huh? Did the two of you ever walk home together?
Well, I've tried once before. But you know how Yuri can be when it comes to people.
I'm actually surprised to hear that. I figured she would be comfortable walking with you.
I thought the same thing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad about it.
It's alright. After all, now that you're in the club, I'm sure we all have a chance to grow closer.
I'm not really sure how me being in the club is going to help the girls grow closer, but I choose not to press her about it. Because they all like you, and they all could bond about how much they like you. Well, I can't argue with that.
Agreed.
I can't help but admire Monika as we continue walking. She's so passionate about what she enjoys and cares deeply for her club members. Alright, never mind that. Sorry about that. Not to mention the good looks and confidence. It's no wonder everyone sees her as the class star. I feel my face begin to go red as I recall some of the flirty things she said to me. She was just messing with me. There's no way she actually meant it. I mean, come on. She could have any guy that she wanted. My zoning out almost caused me to run into her as she stops walking.
Well, this is it.
She lives in a nice 2-story tan house. I wonder what her parents do.
Thanks for walking with me, Qilin. It was nice getting to talk to you.
It was no problem. It was my duty to protect those in need, after all. I am a gentleman and a respecter of women.
Haha, is that right?
Feeling an incoming insult, I quickly swerved the conversation. Swerve! But I must admit that I also had a good time talking to you. I truly must be blessed to have Monika, the class star, walk with a pleb like me.
Oh, Qilin. You're not trying to flirt with me, are you?
Eh? My face manages to answer a question before I have a chance to do so with words.
Well then, how about this? Next time we walk together, instead of it being the class star and pleb, it'll be just Monika and Qilin. What do you say?
Next time, huh? That sounds good to me.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Your cute side is showing.
I could say the same to you. Every brain cell in my head immediately starts yelling at me as I mumble this.
Qilin.
The look on her face guarantees that she heard me. My brain cells continue screaming. They're like, why are you doing this? We're supposed to be going with Sayori. Why are you making things so much harder?
Hey, would you maybe like to, would you like to come inside for some coffee or something?
Shit! Fuck! Of course, I don't think we actually go inside and get coffee with her or anything, but still. The fact that she even offered at this point, I'm like, shit. Dizziness overcomes me as I try to comprehend what she just asked. Did she just invite me in for coffee? Nani? Shit, what do I do? Thanks, Monika. This could be my chance to have something happen between us. But wait, you said you didn't want something to happen between you. So which do you want, mister? No! I have to think of Sayori. How this might affect her. I appreciate the offer, but what am I doing? Being alone with her? She's probably right about Sayori. Maybe I've already prevented her. Mine certainly is immediately washed away as I remember how I felt yesterday. I'm sorry, Monika, but I can't. Thanks for asking, but I probably should get going soon.
I see.
Come on, don't make that face. How will I walk home if the last thing I see is you being sad? Oh, you jackass! Such a jackass, bro. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, I guess I hadn't thought of that.
Monika. I take a step closer to her and take one of her hands in mine. I really did enjoy spending time with you today, so don't think it's something wrong with you. I just have a few things I need to take care of, you know? I really hope that we get to spend more time together soon. Maybe I could help you with your festival prep Saturday.
My festival prep?
Shit, we haven't talked about that yet. Well, yeah. I was just thinking that you might be busy this weekend with the festival being...
That sounds great, Qilin. I'll hold you to it.
Of course. Well, that seemed to cheer her up quickly. You can count on me.
Then I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it. As we begin walking down the sidewalk, I hear Monika giggling as she steps into her house. Yeah, because you broke the script again, talking about the festival. When Monika never brought up the festival before. And then Monika's like, oh, he just reminded me that, there's like a wink, nudge to Monika that like, yeah, unlike you, Monika, yeah, don't worry. There's plenty of time for us. I feel fluttering in my stomach and a dumb grin across my face. That went well. But no, part of me is like, I want to know what happened if he went inside to get coffee. What does happen between the both of them? It's a mystery that I'll never have the answer to, and that's going to annoy the heck out of me. I'm practically skipping at this point, but I fail to care if anyone sees me or not. He's like, I made Monika happy. I made Monika happy. Monika's house is pretty close to town, so I make my way there instead of going home. I stop at a grocery store to pick up a few things, as well as something to cook for breakfast in the morning. It occurs to me that I'll probably be making cupcakes again this weekend, so I grab all the ingredients that I can remember. While I'm at the grocery store, I get an unexpected call from my mom about the movie I rented yesterday. I explained to her that it was related to a school club that I joined. She was skeptical at first, but after I explained some more of the details, she sounded content. I'm torn between being happy I convinced her and angry that I lied. And to top it off, I once again have to repress many stray thoughts about Yuri. After shaking away the feeling, I return my attention to shopping. Once I have everything, I make my way to the bus stop. I ride the bus to the stop close to my street and walk the rest of the way home. Ugh, come on. I try and unlock the door without putting down any of the things I bought. Click. Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch! I clumsily place all my bags on the kitchen table and begin going through them. After taking a few minutes to put everything away, I stand staring off into space. Maybe Monika was right. Maybe just being there for Sayori the way I am now is enough. Something about the way she said it was so reassuring. Almost like she knew. I disregard the paranoia as I take a seat at the table. Maybe I should text her again. See if she wants to hang out or something. My plan falls apart immediately as I pull out my phone. New messages from Yuri? Huh? Yuri? Looks like I got a message from her about 30 minutes ago. I must not have felt it vibrate when I was shot. My mouth goes dry when I open the message. What? What the fuck? The message contains a photo of what looks like a person's arm with cuts all over it. I hope it's just my imagination, but I could swear the first letter of my name is carved in there as well. Oh hell. What I see as I scroll down and hide the image almost makes me sick. I was thinking of you. This can't be. The room starts to spin around me as the reality of it sets in. This can't be real. My legs feel weak as I stand up and quickly shuffle over to the sink. After dry heaving to the sink a few times and splashing some cold water on my face, I try to think clearly. What is happening? Why would she do that? All those cuts. That letter. I dry heave again as I think about it. I can't let her keep doing this. They look deep. I'm tempted to pull out the photo again to check the severity of the wounds, but decide that my stomach couldn't handle it. How can I stop her? This isn't something a text could clear up. God, I wish this was a nightmare. I continue to stand hunched over and pale as my nerves settle. I have to talk to her before she seriously hurts herself. I splash more water onto my face and try to clear my head. Monika pointed to where she lived. I could walk over there and talk to her. But what if her parents are home? Hell, what if she isn't even there? No, I have to do something. I can't just stand here. I take a deep breath and open the medicine cabinet. Just in case. I down 2 painkillers and leave the bottle on the counter. Excuse me, by the way. Also, yeah, our man is slowly getting addicted to popping pills. This ain't good. My legs still feel wobbly and weak as I make my way to the front door. I stand motionless in front of them as I try to build up my confidence. I can do this. I don't begin to start formulating a plan until I've been walking for a while. It might actually be easier if her parents are home. It would keep her from doing or saying anything extreme. But what do you say to a person who cuts? It's obvious that this wasn't her first time, so there's no telling how long she's been doing it. At this point, it's probably a habit. Just talking to her won't do much. Maybe I can get her to see a doctor. Or try convincing her just how dangerous it is. My dread escalates as I recall what I was thinking the other day. What if I was right? What if all these girls really do have a problem that could threaten their lives? I almost fall over as the idea causes my knees to buckle. Damn it! The closer I get, the more nervous I am. And to make matters worse, it occurs to me that I don't exactly know which house is hers. When Monika pointed it out, she didn't really point at a specific one. This, mixed with my fear of having to confront Yuri, almost makes me want to turn back. However, this option is quickly thrown off the table as I hear a familiar voice.
Hey!
Huh? I turn around and see Natsuki not too far behind me. Oh, Natsuki?
Ugh. Do you have to look so annoyed to see me?
Sorry, I'm not annoyed. I just wasn't expecting to see you out here is all.
It's alright if you don't want to talk to me. I wouldn't want to either after the way I acted in the club.
I had honestly forgotten all about that exchange until just now. I'm serious, Natsuki. I'm not annoyed to see you. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you're out here.
Glad?
Yeah, it's pretty boring walking by yourself, you know. That and her being around might help me take my mind off Yuri.
Are you sure?
I don't see why not, after all. I put on a brave face and begin my kiss-ass routine. You're not telling me that you leave a poor, defenseless damsel like me to brave the streets alone, are you? There's no way I could fight off any danger all by my lonesome.
Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice. Monika would be pissed if she found I didn't protect you.
I once again bow in front of Natsuki. Thank you again, Sensei. You truly are an exceptional master.
Heh, well of course I am.
Ass kissing successful. I stand straight up and begin to position. I stand up straight. I stand straight up and take a position next to her as she continues walking. So, what brings you out here? I feel a temptation to bring up why she was so upset in the club, but decide it would probably make things worse. I remember Sayori mentioning at some point they live across the block from us.
I'm actually on my way to Yuri's house.
Shit. I feel my heart drop as I hear her say this.
Damn it, she's on her way to Yuri's too?
I see. Oh, would you mind if I asked why?
Oh, well, she invited me over for dinner.
Seeing this look on Natsuki's face fills me with anger, and I'm not sure why. I should be happy they're getting along. So why do I feel like this? Maybe her dad's out of town, or Yuri just wanted to make amends. I swallow the anger before I begin speaking again. But that's nice of her. I'm glad to see the two of you getting along.
Getting along? Oh, you mean because of our argument in the club room?
Yeah, I just thought that...
Don't be dumb. You really think we'd stop being friends just because we didn't like each other's poems?
It's not that. Well, not entirely. I just didn't know if you and her were good friends or not.
Well, you'd figure after all the time you spent talking to her, you'd know a thing or two.
I feel my face go red as she says this. But I choose to ignore having that conversation with her right now. I'm sorry that I jumped to conclusions like that. I should have known better since I've only known the two of you for about a day.
It's alright. Sorry I said what I said. I shouldn't make assumptions either. Although I'm guessing you're out here because you're going to her house too.
I blush even more as my cover is blown. Well, sorta. It's not like that, though. It's just I wanted to make sure she was okay. You know, since she missed the club and all. I guess that is kind of true, but it doesn't help. That doesn't help with this embarrassment.
You know, you could have just texted her or something.
I...
Don't even try. I saw the two of you trading phones yesterday.
Has Natsuki really been watching me like that? I guess she has been. Is she jealous of me and Yuri? Probably. Maybe, who knows? I certainly don't. I'm gonna guess yes, she probably is. It's like, maybe, who knows? I certainly don't. Yeah, we did, but I have nothing left to say at this point. She knows too much. Gonna have to take her out.
Jeez, are all guys like this?
What do you mean?
It's alright if you and Yuri are a thing now. Why are you getting so embarrassed?
What the? Where did that come from? Wasn't she just jealous of us? Or am I just really bad at figuring out girls? Probably both. At this point, I would say both, man. It's not exactly like that.
Are you really just gonna keep making lame excuses? Yuri's really nice and smart, you know. Huh. Not to mention the fact that she's packing mad heat upstairs.
Hey yo, Natsuki, chill. Hey yo, Natsuki, chill. Man, listen. My face might as well be on fire at this point. In fact, I kind of wish it was. Anything to get me out of this conversation. That's,
Oh, please, don't tell me you're not macho enough to handle a little boob talk.
Please, face, please catch on fire now.
I'd much rather be the spirit of vengeance than Qilin right now.
I don't really think macho-ness has anything to do with it.
Well, if that's the case, you should be fine.
Fine?
You know, your friend Sarah isn't lacking in that department either. I actually think that's why she keeps her blazer unbuttoned.
God, if you're listening, I'm probably finally being smited right now.
Please, just end me. Come on, don't act like you didn't notice.
That's not something that I...
Oh, and then there's Monika.
I have to make this stop.
But she's more thigh meat than anything, though I'm sure someone like you probably knew that already.
I've got it! I just hope it doesn't seem too mean. But she's forcing my hand a bit. I smile at Natsuki as I begin to speak. Oh? And what about you? I don't believe you brought yourself up yet.
Ah!
Trap card activated. You've activated my trap card. The Pot of Greed card.
Boobs aren't everything, you know. Flat is justice.
I know. I was just trying to spare myself from any more of your discussion.
I bet.
I'm serious. There are tons of guys out there, they're in their body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Because I am one of those guys that likes to body type like yours. Well.
Gross.
Hey! I didn't even say anything.
I could tell you were thinking it.
That's not entirely true.
You sure do get worked up when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Qilin.
What the fuck was that? I feel a wave of coldness spread across my body.
Are you okay?
Yeah. What just happened? It's like I wasn't even here. I just felt a chill is all. The obvious shakiness in my voice is probably going to encourage concern.
You're a bad liar, you know.
So people keep telling me. Seriously, I'm fine.
Right.
It seems my flashback / nightmare didn't do much to help the conversation. That had to have just been some weird deja vu, right? Deja vu, I have been in this place before, higher on the street. Oh. But it was so clear. Like I was actually standing in my kitchen. I feel another chill as I recall Natsuki's blank face. Maybe I really am losing my mind. I try my best to convince myself that it was just my imagination as we continue towards Yuri's. We walk in silence for a while, which actually helps me rework my battle strategy. I wouldn't worry about Yuri doing anything extreme so long as Natsuki is around. I won't have to. I could just talk to her in another room so that Natsuki doesn't know what it's about. Unless she already knows. This thought bothers me more than it should, so I try shifting my focus instead. I'm still not entirely sure what to say, but hopefully it'll come to me as I go. The idea of winging a conversation about a serious issue like this makes me want to punch myself. Well, my dude, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? I also hope that Natsuki doesn't decide to eavesdrop on another one of our conversations. If she actually is okay with me, if she actually is okay with Yuri and me being a thing, maybe she's over her jealousy. Though she could have just said what she did out of respect for Yuri. Or she could have just said what she said out of respect for Yuri. I struggle not to let out a sigh as I continue walking. How did I get myself into this? Alright. I think now is as good a place as any to wrap up this episode here. It's gone on for long enough. You all get to have an hour of power. An hour of Qilin brain power. So I hope y'all got a chance to enjoy some of this goodness. We had a lot happen today. A lot of Monika flirtation, Natsuki's boob talk, and Yuri doing some questionable things to her body out of her love for us. We're really just learning about we're really just getting to know the girls in all different kind of ways today, aren't we? But like I said, I hope you guys had a good time. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon if you haven't, so you stay up to date for next time your boy uploads a new video. And be sure to check out the link to the Discord in the description if you haven't already, so you can join the Discord and join the family, and we can have ourselves a good old time. It's been real. It's been fun. It's your boy Qilin. Ciao for now.